Every day I receive calls from professionals wanting to hire me to teach them closing techniques, and they want to be better closers. They believe they're not closing sales because they're crappy closers. They're convinced that the one missing skill in their sales process is how to close. They think they're not closing the business because they lack a magical phrase or a secret closing technique. They're on this search for a one-liner that they can use that will magically compel someone to say yes and hire them. Well, that doesn't exist. I tell them that they're focusing on the wrong end of the problem. The close is actually the easiest part. The ability to close has absolutely nothing to do with a closing technique or a specific phrase. Closing is a result of everything you've done from the beginning of the consultation, conversation, or meeting, not just what you say at the end. The reason you may not be closing more business than you'd like is because you're likely using a sales process or sales language that no longer lines up and syncs up with the new consumer, and it's causing them to tell you that they need to think about it or they don't have the money. You may have some leftover salesy language and old school wording that turns people off and it sounds outdated. If you're tired of losing more business than you win and you want to get to the root of your closing issues, call or email me to talk about what's really in the way to closing more business.